Hello, hello, and welcome back to Griftlands. Last time, we barely survived Smith's first day back in Pearl on the Foam. This time, we're going to find a suitor for our baby brother so that we can maybe kill him. Hooray! So we can choose between two suitors. One of them is Denicus, who is a con man, and the other one is Antoinette, who is a social climber. We will start with Denicus, mostly because I'm also looking for that guy who hates me, Imiko, so that I can kill him. But we can chat with Denicus here really quick. Hey, bud, you don't know me, but I hear you're the kind of guy who likes an opportunity. You're right on the last half, anyway. Smith's Banquad, right? The castaway son. We actually met once in Murder Bay at a card table reserved for Admiralty. We did? I wouldn't expect you to remember. I was going by a different name, and you were very, very drunk. I'm glad to see you survived the alcohol poisoning, but it was a rough betrayal you came home to, eh? Does this opportunity of yours have anything to do with that? Matter of fact, I want to get you hitched to my brother. Assuming you can clean up nice enough. I can clean up better than you, that's for sure. Fair warning, though. I don't do murder, so if you want him dead, it's got to be your hand in the hilt. Okay. You seem awful quick to the chase, huh? Any idea what you plan to get out of this? Chills. What else? Your brother Theroux's turned water into brine the way he runs his business. I'll sweep him off his feet and throw him into whatever pit of spikes you'll arrange. I take what's mine and disappear, and you get the opportunity to sweep in and clean up. That'll get you back in your family's graces. I guess you've done this before, huh? This? No, never. Something similar? Once or twice. Okay, so that's Denicus. I don't know. I think I need to consider before I go in business with a con like you. Again, with the insults, you'll never make any friends that way. Decide quick, and I might choose to seize my own opportunity. So, that's Denny boy. Now we have Antoinette. Now Antoinette does not have other people around her, which is actually kind of annoying, but it's fine. Hey. Are you, what's your name? Antoinette? You're looking to get hitched to a noble, is that right? If that's a proposal, honey, you'll need to rewind the clock and try again. At the very least, my shoes demand respect, even if my face doesn't. You want respect, but you're gonna need a name to command it. How do you like to be a banquad? My brother Theroux is on the market. I wouldn't use the word strapping, but I would say available. He's an available young man. Theroux's brother? Something tells me you're not the Hessian. So you are the disowned one? What would a loose thread like you be doing representing your brother? You're really up on your gossip columns, huh? I'm already in them, so why not? But let's see if I can guess your intentions. You've been disinherited, so you need someone in the family trying to get you back in? Or is it not that? Is it just petty revenge you're after? Why not both, huh? Why not both, indeed? Theroux is notorious in the gossip columns, the entrepreneurial playboy. His siblings hate him, but he keeps the money coming in. I think I might be very interested, you sweet thing. Let's discuss. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. She make it sound so cloak and dagger. It's simple. I'll marry your brother. That gets you access to him. Then you kill him, and I come home and find his poor, mutilated body. Antoinette contorts her face in a facsimile of despair. Darling, no. My beloved. Oh, evil day. Who would do such a thing? I play the distraught widow. My name is whispered in every household from here to Deltree. The killer is never found. Then, when I sit on the family board as your beloved sister, I see you reinstated and we're allied against the others. Yeah, that's about it. Have you, thought about this before? Only nightly since I was a child. I'm a big advocate for visualizing the future you want to achieve. Oh my god. I feel like Antoinette is funnier than Denicus. Which is like a big factor for me. I don't know if I want to commit to killing Theroux, and Denicus doesn't want to kill him. Although I guess they're both assuming that we're gonna kill him, but I'll just tell you guys right now, you can choose not to kill him if you don't want to. All you have to do is do a negotiation instead. But obviously if you don't kill him, that pisses off Antoinette. I'm not sure if it pisses off Denicus. But Antoinette's so funny. But also, I hardly ever do Denicus, is the thing. It's not that I don't like how enthusiastic you are about this, but it's a big commitment. Not every day you get a new sister and all. How about I think about it and get back to you? Luckily for you, I enjoy the suspense. I'll be here when you've come to your senses. Okay. I hardly ever do Denicus, and I feel like a little bit of a change of pace. Will this get me killed? I don't know, but let's do Denicus. I almost always pick Antoinette because she just abuses me, but I should pick Denicus. Agree to work together. You know what, bud? I like the cut of your jib. Unfortunately, I don't know if I quite like yours. You've been awful rude to someone you want to bring into the family. How about you do something for me first? Convince me you've got my best interests at heart. Uh-huh. You got something in mind, right? Now, before you came to me, I was in the middle of a small crisis. One of the ways I've been paying my expenses is in jeopardy. So I'm saving the day, is that it? Since I'm in with the spree, I often handle imports from Murder Bay. Chiefly waylaid relics. Relics or relics? Well, one person's treasure, you know how it goes. Unfortunately, the glut of pilgrims and anxious luminari about, my supply line has choked. Need you to investigate, find the clog, and clear it. My primary contact is Kel. He should be holed up with his Ashnus at the port. Okay. Well, let's take a look at that, I guess. Denicus wants to know why the import part of his import enterprise isn't happening. Yes, I knew he'd send someone eventually. We're stalled out, but it's not my fault. You know what? I don't really have time for the details. Just tell me who I need to pressure to make this problem go away. It's Dell's fault. He's the one who gussies up the garbage we import so that it fools the customer to think it's the real deal. But he's refusing to work. Creative differences or something. I suppose I should go talk to them or hit them repeatedly, right? Don't hurt him. He's a pain. But he is the only one capable of doing the forgeries. Details. So these are fake relics? I gotta admit, they look pretty good. Where did you get it? Landfill, mostly. The area is full of this refuse if you know where to look. Barons and Hessians are only interested in stuff that still works. Wait, so this is legit Vagrant Age stuff? Well, sure, the planet is lousy with it. Paint some luminon, fix some of the weird scribbles, give it a spit shine, and voila! The average Joe can't tell the difference between the good stuff and garbage. What can you tell me about Dell? He's really good at what he does. But you'll see. You make it from the exit, but you're pulled up short by an Admiralty patrol. Seems our hunch was right, but let me guess. This isn't what it looks like. I can defend Kel, convince Fizzluck there is nothing suspicious happening here. Yeah, we're gonna defend Kel. That's fine with me. You're in the wrong place, Switch, but I'd say it's exactly the right time. Alright. I don't think it really matters which one we go for, and I'd like to get this guy out of my way. Now remember, we do extra damage to people who have trauma. That's something to consider. Oh, hell yeah. Goddamn, though. The muscle bank is really killing me. Like, it's so much draw, but it really gets me in trouble. I'm not taking any damage this turn. Let's play Protective Procedure. Let's apply some trauma to this guy, too. As much as I want to play the Flask. That means both of them have trauma, so I'll have a good base to work with. Let's just play these. I don't need them. Yeah, let's go with a Slam. Enhanced Hold'em on Fizzluck here. Actually, I'm about to take a bunch of damage. Sucks. Okay, as much as I want to kiss the fist, I also do need to increase Ruthless. Nice, that's exactly what I want. Alright, there we go. Interest. I don't normally... I'll keep the bottle. Let's just drop those two and see what we get. Ooh, kiss the fists. Okay. This guy will die if I play that on him, so I guess we won't. Is it wrong that I just kind of want to play my toughen-ups? I kind of just want to play my toughen-up so that I can, get some EXP on them. Like, it's not... We're not doing bad in this fight, so I'm kind of not worried about it. Okay, they can't panic. And we'll start getting some real damage on this guy with Kiss the Fists. Okay, looks like we're about done here. Nice. Well, that was a really easy combat, but I think we got a lot of value out of it. I like push it when I don't already have shitloads of draw, but I don't need it. While this card is in your hand, it gains 1 damage until played whenever you take damage. Oh, that's interesting. That synergizes well with our Pale Clean House. Until played? Does that mean that it resets? Oh, yes, it does. Oh, but you can change it to Lasting Frenzy. Interesting. Is that good for us? I actually don't think it is. Weirdly. Like, it's a good card. But it only synergizes with Clean House, but we don't even need Clean House. You grunts know damn well it's money that makes the rules here. So sod off and find someone else to police. Right, sir. Sorry, sir. Didn't recognize you as someone important. That's right. Well, that could have gone worse, but I guess I'll need to find a new place to do business. Gal loves you. All allied free have 10 health in battle. That's terrible. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Del. You find the forger in his workshop, surrounded by unfinished pieces. Looks like you got a lot of crap here, Del. Denicus sent me. What's the holdup? The holdup? What? I'm a factory line needing maintenance. I am an artiste. Interpreting the works of the vagrants is a privilege. In order to pay homage to my ancient muse, I must sit in quiet, uninterrupted contemplation. And of course, have access to the finest materials. Okay, so what do you need? Well, the quality of these pieces would be undoubtedly be improved by the water of Hesh. So, you take this pretty seriously, huh? Wouldn't you? We live on a planet-wide ruin, the bones of a great star-conquering giant. The vagrants were our forebears, but their voices are trapped in the past. My work is an instrument, and my craft is to tune it, so we might still hear their song. Oh, it seemed to me the vagrant age probably wasn't all that great. I mean, they got stuck here, didn't they? And now their stuff is all garbage. Seems to me the real excitement's in the future. Why is a talented artist such as yourself working with a bunch of rough customers like Denicus and Gel? What's wrong with my voice all of a sudden? I may be an artiste, but I still need to live. The muse keeps me occupied, but it does not pay my rent. Rude of it. Okay, what's this water hash stuff? I mean, strictly speaking, ain't that just seawater? Ever seen a hash bladder? Yeah? Well, why do you think it's called a bladder? Ah, I get it, Alright, so we can intimidate him, but there's no point in doing that. Let's agree to help him. I'll help you find what you need. A true patron of the arts. I know the location of a hash bladder colony. Let us go. Great. You find the location of the hash bladder colony. Isn't it beautiful? Smells like New Deltory, where the sewage meets the sea. Perfect. That's how you know they're ripe. You hold your breath and approach the nesting bladders. Gross. Attack! Try not to let any of the bladder water spill on you. That can happen? Okay, so how do I harvest them exactly? Do I just kill them? I'm good with just killing them. I'm really good at murder. Maybe not so much other things. Okay, let's start with the classic opener. You know. Storing fumes to apply fetter. Let's chug. Air of the Brock is okay. I do want to play Protective Procedure, but... If I play that, I just wasted my thing. So, never mind. This one has one more turn. So I think I can just get rid of this one. Or do I have to kill them? I might have to kill them. So I might have to prevent them from running away, actually. I guess I'll take care of the Brock again. What's my clean house? Well, I can do a slam. I probably should have done a fracture, actually. I'm trying to stay topped up. I'm not sure if I need to kill these. Protective Procedure. I mostly did that for the EXP. Okay, I've been hit with Fetter. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's draw through these empty bottles to something actually useful. Play the flask. Guess we're chugging. Ooh boy, okay. I don't really want any of these. Can I gain adrenaline? Drink 10 and gain 2 adrenaline. Apply traumatized to all enemies. Gain 12 adrenaline. I just feel like this is such a waste of a flourish. I don't even know if I need to kill these. Power and adrenaline choice is effective on this card. Gain 5 adrenaline at the start of your next turn. You can only play 1 attack. No. Del rushes around collecting heshes of water from puddle and corpses alike. Okay, cool. I didn't have to kill them. Wonderful. Nothing like flesh from the source. That's for sure. Can we go already? You arrive back at the workshop and Del gets to work. It takes some time. You amuse yourself by seeing how long you can hold your breath. This also helps with the smell. It's finished. My best work yet. You inspect the presented forgeries. They look the same to you, but they smell terrible. It's multimodal. Kel arrives. Is the work done? It's a masterpiece. It's going to be a financial ruin piece if it doesn't sell. Smith, I need you to deliver these to Frinowin and make sure she's happy. All in the day's work! You have to blast Soaked Relic and head out. Oh boy. Hello, Smith. Then they could send me. I have the goods. Shh. Keep it down. I don't want anyone seeing me with you. Let me see it. You produced a stinky forgery. Oh, it's beautiful. And the smell, fantastic. But how can I be sure this is the real deal? You can't. Okay, interesting. We finally get to play a name drop for the first time ever. Oh yeah, we have 4 actions. Cool. I'll play this to level it up. We don't need the composure from standing. But I feel as though I want to play it regardless, just because I want to level it up. Right, we don't really have much draw. That's kind of one of our problems. Yikes. Well, let's protect our renown. Goodness. Well, we're defended. As much as I want to play Crass, I think that will get me in a bad spot. Because this thing will do more damage. But now this thing's gonna be up. So we're kind of in trouble here. Please. Yes. Okay. Whew. Let's go gambling! Fuck. Oh boy. We're still gonna take a bunch of damage. I lost all my hot airs. Damn. Okay. Maybe I'll get something more useful. Doesn't seem like it. Oh boy. We're in trouble. Normally Hessians are not difficult, but I'm not doing so well. Alright, she's not attacking this turn. Great. Am I fatigued? No. If I'm not fatigued, then I'm going to do what I can to stay in the fight and get as much EXP as possible. Okay, I am fatigued now. Yeah, we'll just take her out. That was a rough one. We didn't do too bad. I do like Stone Name Drop, but I think we are just interested in the amount of renown. Now, we can choose between, with Nepotism, we can now choose between Courtly Nepotism, which gives us Buffer, Gain 2 Influence, and Compel. This card deals double damage and hits all opponent arguments when you have Renown 3. Or we can have Degrading Nepotism, which gives us Notion, Gain 2 Dominance, at the end of your turn, lose 2 Dominance, and Overturn, play this card twice. So, we're going to do Degrading Nepotism because we are a hostility deck. And let's take a look here. Apply 3 composure to a random friendly argument and force all enemy intents and arguments to target it. Apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument. Repeat once per non-core argument. And improvise a card from your discard pile and increase its damage by 2 this negotiation. I don't know, because, like, we have a lot of setup cards that I need to play, so I don't really want to thicken the deck with anything that doesn't really juice what I'm trying to do. So I think I'm just going to skip this. I mean, just look at it. And that smell? You can't fake that smell. Oh, good points. I'm a little embarrassed. I even doubted you. Tell Denicus I'll send him his money in the usual way. Alright. Oh, god damn it. A zealot jumps you. Grifter! How long have you been following me? Long enough to know you've been consorting with the suspected heretic Frinuin. What was your business with her? Ask about heresy. Tell me or I'll take you to Supplicant City and you can tell me there. What heresy is Frinuin suspected of? It's bad. That's all you need to know. Lie or defend ourselves? At this point, I think we were just talking. Oh boy. Okay. Yes, this is exactly actually what I wanted. Hell yeah. Hella damage on turn 1. The only problem, unfortunately, is that we do need to remove How's attack here. But now that we've done so, we can play both of our arguments. And even though I don't need to, I'll play standing. Again, just to upgrade it. The one thing that I would maybe want to look for is like something that gives me more renown. That guarantees that that's down. I would love to play boosted Crass. I can also play Turnabout. We're gonna win next turn. I mean, this is it. We can't do anything. She's gonna lose, so might as well just take her out. Okay. Save face, spend 2 renown and apply 5 composure. Gain renown equal to the damage dealt by this card. Unfortunately, that's ruined by the red. And Scapegoat. Force all friendly arguments to target a specific opponent argument. That is good, considering that we have the hot airs, but I think we don't need any of these. Well, you have an honest, if punchable face. I'll accept that. Okay. That sort of went well. You've returned. The sale is done. Here's your pay. Get 100 shills, 2 metal, and 60 more shills. Ooh. Getting late. Tell me you're done with the paperwork yet. Reminds me why I never petitioned for a contract. So much fine print, not enough wine sprint. Easy, brother. It's official. Theroux accepted my proposal. What? You didn't even meet him. How'd you manage that? He thinks I'm a Deltrian trade negotiator looking to invigorate the supply lines with Rentoria. Theroux asked for exclusive first rights to all new trade contacts, and I said yes. What? That's surprisingly shrewd of him. Well, I also sent him a portfolio of self-portraits and a book of poems I wrote. I dedicated one to him in particular. Theroux, complexion dew, across the waves my heart seeks you. Hey, not bad. It's terrible. But if he's smitten, I'm in business. I almost feel bad you're going to break his heart. I won't. That's your job, remember. You should move along now. I need to get ready for a face-to-face. I'll come find you at the hideaway when it's time. Sure, partner. Make yourself pretty now. Friend, I was born that way. You leave Denicus to slick back his hair and turn himself into whatever will seal the deal. So, what brought you into this line of work, huh? And how do you not get caught? Getting caught would require someone to report what I do, and most folks don't report it. They don't notice they've been duped? Oh, they notice, but maybe I made off with more than their riches, you know? Maybe they hope I'll come back. Ha! What kind of sucker do you have to be to get caught and want more? Beats me, but when I find them, I know how to play them. Goddamn, he's scum. Comedy club. Sweet Marie's Bar is hosting an open mic event. Good time to practice your charm. Jesus Christ. Or we can get a hit flask from Herbla. I don't need that. Let's go to the comedy club, I guess. You enter the bar and see a small group of people sitting around a small stage where someone is telling jokes. Smith, here to give a little performance. Tell some jokes. We can upgrade 2 of our cards, or we can refine our skills by removing a card. What would I remove from this deck? Probably this brag. Although it did save me once, but I'd still probably get rid of it. Yeah, well, what would my upgrades be? I do have a lot of good upgrades to do, honestly. But name drop is so close to upgrading, I'd be so pissed if I got that. Let's refine our skills. Think you could give me some tips? Of course, this is how I write most of my stuff. Anawar pulls out a notebook and shows you her process. Yeah, let's just get rid of the brag. It's not very good anyway. So you see, sometimes you just gotta know what to cut. Ah, thanks. Alright. So we could go talk to Ty, but it is night. I knew it was you. There was no one else at the bar. I didn't do anything. You think I need to be stealing for the legs of you? Ask Cash what's going on. Whoa, calm down a bit. What's going on? What's going on is that this thug stole my wallet. Oh, is that true? Did you steal his wallet? No, he's making it all up. It's a con. Convince Cash to let Merc go or beat up Merc. Merc will dislike us. We haven't been doing really any negotiations, although my deck is still trash. I would love to do more fights, but I just like, I don't know what to do. Because I do need to do some negotiations. I can't just keep going with like this basic ass deck. Pay attention if you don't want trouble coming your way. Okay. Well, it sucks to get circled back so early on, but if I play Powder Keg and then Turnabout, I get some good damage and a bunch of composure. And then I can play Boosted Crass, and I can play Prestigious Name Drop. I should have maybe played that first, but that's okay. Now we've lost the vulnerability, but we've got Crass in this hand again. We're not Renowned 3. He's only doing damage directly to my face, which is fine. I'll play the Visionary Bewilder. Do I need to do the damage to him that badly? No, not really. Let's just play Standing for XP. Although he's gonna hit us with a bad deal soon. Ooh, I can even turn about for some defense. Now, here's the thing that I'm worried about with Degrade, which is that if I attack my hot air, will the overflow still go to my core argument? But also, this does like 12 damage. Like, there's no reason to play it on myself. That's just a waste. He's probably gonna kill himself by creating an argument. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. We'll probably just win here by playing a circle back on hot air. Yeah. Name drop is upgraded. Again, I just kind of want the extra renown. Another turnabout. That could really work out for us, actually. Destroy all friendly arguments and create new copies of them. Interesting. Very interesting. Create new copies of them, too. This is also a really good card for us, actually. The problem is that it'll also destroy our renown. Which will make us take damage, which is what I'm worried about. And I do actually want some renown to make standing work. I'll take another turnabout instead.
Cool.
Although I think revision can be really good if you're just ignoring renown completely. I guess I could be wrong. I still don't trust Merc, but you make some solid points, Smith. Maybe I should go back and double check at the bar. Oh, it really saved me there. Appreciate you proving my innocence. Okay. Just totally random. You've had a long day, so you almost don't remember Taro is waiting for you. You figure it's best to follow up, though, since you're still a far cry from getting a leg up on Vix. I hear you've been busy. Looking forward to a nice reunion. Not exactly, but I've taken my gut punches. My insides may as well be hardened leather. Huh. Not exactly the bravado you had on display yesterday, is it? All the same, I have another job for you, and if your heart isn't quite in it, maybe consider that you aren't the only person who Vix Molly has wronged. All this is really to take down Vix? I get that he's an egomaniac, but he's also just one of a pack. I'm aware that there are tendrils of corruption within the cult, yes. But your brother is at its center, and I intend to deracinate him. Not sure what that means, but he probably deserves it. And what about you? Is ostracizing you now the only thing that he's ever done to earn your ire? Nah, not really. But Mullify's the girl, right? Normally she'd become head of the family. But he always had a way of making us feel bad for doing anything but what he wanted. Now imagine him doing that, but with all of the Hessiandom. So lay it on me, exalted one. What do you need me to do? A war is coming with the Spark Barons, but many of the cults still think the enemy lies to the north. I'm not much good with politics. I'm speaking of Rentoria. A dignitary is coming to tour Purl on the foam and see the great beaching. Jesus Christ. I'm stumbling over my words like crazy. But some in the cult believe that even allowing the Rentorian is an affront to Hesh. I want you to protect the Rentorian from any attempts on her life. Go pick up Bordenkra and take her to the beaching and a meeting with Lullably. Make sure none of the citizens mess with her and cause an international incident. Oh, and watch out for Quail. He is fervent in his beliefs, and those beliefs are dangerous. Well, that's nice. I should also go to the party store. It's been a minute. And it's nighttime. Also, we didn't ask about Steven. So what's the deal with the automech? His name is Steven. Okay, what's the deal with Steven? He's a hard worker. He takes the whole party motif a bit too literally, perhaps. But he sure does move that product. Don't upset Steven. Okay. What do you got, Plogo? How's it going, Choir Boy? Ready to see things on the Spark side? Two-Fisted. At the start of battle, add 2 empty battle cards to your discard pile. Why? Looper, at the end of your turn, alleviate 2. Not bad. Wretched Jar. Whenever you draw 6 or more cards after your initial hand in a single turn, play a random card in your hand with a random target. I don't think that this works with Muscle Bank. So those are kind of nothing. Gang Pendant. At the start of each negotiation, gain 3 renown. Honestly, not bad for us. Jugular Knot. Whenever your damage spills over, apply 2 composure to a random argument. And Coactive Orb Slug. Whenever you gain influence, deal 2 damage to a random opponent argument. I'm kind of tempted by the Gang Pendant, but it is paying money for negotiations, which I don't like doing. Let's take a look at Steven. Are you ready for more of the partying? I certainly am. What do you got? Cachet. Improvise a card from your discard pile. Gain renown equal to twice its cost. Subtle Setup. Wait, I think we've seen that one. Chaos Theory. At the start of your turn, play a random card in your hand for free. Recycle. Expend up to 2 empty bottle cards from your deck and heal 2 health per bottle. Hammer Swing. Apply to Trauma Chain. And Gumption. Alleviate all of your recoverable health. Wow, all of these cards are so bad for us. We're really not seeing good stuff in the shop. And it's kind of sucking. Ploka, I'm going to buy a Gang Pendant from you. Because I think that's good for me. I'm tempted to also add a Battlecraft slot. I am a licensed craft surgeon, but I'm not licensed to administer anesthesia. So I'm tempted to get another battlegraph slot. I'm not sure I need it currently, and I'm not sure how difficult the upcoming mission is going to be, so I will just leave it at that. Okay. Let's go. You find Bordencro's boat. One of the boat's sails is caught in the wind, and a spinning beam is in danger of hitting them. You could help, or you just watch. I mean, I'll help. 5 HP is nothing. Hey, watch out! You catch the beam just before it hits Bordencro square in the back. It hurts a little, but you'll survive. Thank you. It is good. It is refreshing to see good manners in Havarian. Why do you care about a beach blob? You don't strike me as a Hessian. On the contrary, I've been a member of the Hessian faith since I was a child. It didn't quite catch on in Rentoria, but there are believers among us, and Rentorians enjoy freedom of belief. Freedom of what now? Precisely, Havarian. After you! Yeah, you're not allowed to not be Hessian in Havaria, I guess. I should have actually gone to the bar, because what if Imiko was there? Then I could kill him. Whatever. You reach the beaching. There's a crowd, and Bordencro wants privacy. Deal with the riffraff, will you? You approach the crowd. What do you want, Grifter? Gotta convince him to disperse. You probably want to leave. I think the blob over there is gonna have an incident. What do you mean, incident? It's big. It's rotten. Every so often. It makes wind? Yeah! Not so bad that it kills people. This all sounds very suspect. It's kind of funny. Powder keg! Turnabout. Enduring hot air. Turnabout. Do I play Crass just to get the dominance going? Yeah, why not? I'm already plenty well defended, so... Grindstone. Oh yeah, what's her argument? When your damage spills over against GT's arguments, it targets your core argument instead. Oh, that sucks. I don't likey that. Play standing. Degrading nepotism. And we'll play overturn. Technically that's not spillover, so I'm pretty good with that. And we'll play the Lucid Bully. I definitely want to circle back. I want to play degrade. Yeah, there we go. Now none of our damage is going to spill over. Oh, we won. Nice. Indecision. Draw 1 card and discard 1 card. This is just an offering token. Draw 3 cards, discard 3 cards. Yeah. This lets us mill. I'm super down for mill. That's a great card. I'm telling you, you don't want to be here for the death part. I guess the smell right now is bad enough. If it can get worse, I don't want to know about it. We'll be back later. Thanks for the tip, Grifter. Crowd leaves. That's clear now. You can do your thing. Bordencro approaches the beaching. Bordencro draws a thin blade and takes a sample. I'm done. Wow. We better keep that on the down low. I think some Hessians would be real upset to learn you're doing the science on that thing. Yet you seem unfazed. Are you perhaps a man of science yourself? I'm a man of I do what I want. And what I want is to wrap things up with Lullably so you can get home safe. But really quick, let's go to Marif's. No, Emiko's not here. Ugh, such a shame. Marif, do you have anything that I might want to buy? The tincture wouldn't be terrible. I'll strongly consider buying it before we go to bed. I don't think we need it, but I could be wrong. You reach the meeting location, a very fancy restaurant that has been emptied of patrons. There you are, right on time. Let's get this over with, Havarian. The two diplomats have a long and boring discussion. You're about to fall asleep when you're startled from your stupor by a change in tenor. This meeting is over. intervene and cool down the situation. Now, is that any way to treat our guest? Ooh, hello. What a great opener. I'll do a name drop. Indecision. You know what? Cool. Oh, my cat is upsetty. Somebody must have come in. Every time somebody comes in the house, he runs away. That's the way he does it. Because what if it's somebody he doesn't like, you know? What if? Oh, okay. Great. We'll just double turnabout. That'll fully protect us. We'll do that. Oh, we won. Yeah. Amplify. Choose a card in your hand and increase its damage by 2 this negotiation. No. This would not be terrible, but we don't need it. We're good. Fine. We will continue the discussions. The talk drags on, subdued but tense. Finally, I'm glad we could come to an agreement. Jesus Christ. The liaison leaves. Bordenkra turns to you. I'm struggling, guys. Thank you for the assistance, Severian. I was not expecting one such as yourself to have such a nuanced grasp of statecraft. Hey, I got grasp on all sorts of things. Oh boy. Bordenkra stops. There is one last task I'd like to achieve while on Havarian soil, Smith. I hope that I'm not wrong in my assessment of your character. Can I trust you to accompany me to one more meeting? It hasn't been approved by the cult, and it may be dangerous. Dangerous? Heshen, finally! Beginning to think this job would put me in a coma. Sure, Rento, count me in. Secret meeting location. Find the secret meeting. I hope you weren't waiting too long. The diplomacy of the situation is delicate, you understand. Let's get down to brass tacks, huh? We don't want anyone getting suspicious of where you've gone. They do just that. You spend your time kicking rocks and counting the critters that skitter out from under. Unfortunately, you're soon joined by the worst critters of all, the Admiralty. Excuse you, citizen. We have a few questions. Are you an associate of the smuggler known as Zit? Get out of here. Oh, this? Bordenkra over there just has a thing for wildlife. She's just stomping around looking for grubs to collect or something. We haven't done very many fights this evening. I'm starting to get a little worried. But it'll be okay. I think. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Well, we can't really use turnabout. I should have just gotten rid of that. I should play Boosted Crass. We'll play the Visionary Bewilder. Oh, the standing will give us like 6. That's really good. And we'll do like 5 damage. Of course I draw Powder Keg. I would have loved to have played Powder Keg. We'll play Crass again. Oh, here's a fun thing we can do. So you know how we have Notion, right? Gain 2 dominance, at the end of your turn lose 2 dominance. Turnabout, boom. Now we don't lose any of that dominance. Now granted we are going to lose the dominance to her attacking us, which is going to be a problem. But that was a fun little thing that we could do. So I guess I should have maybe thought about that a little bit before actually doing it. But you know what? It's fine. What is this? Oh, she's gonna steal my money. Well, I don't want that. I will play this in case I get a composure card, which I did. Yeah. I believe this does a shitload of damage to me if she breaks it. Yeah, I should have tried to protect it. Oh well. Renown. Oh boy. Okay. She's super dead. As soon as I play this last turnabout. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, circle back. It costs nothing, or it costs 2 actions, but it happens twice. This doubles its value. This does double its value. That's not bad. I'll do that. That doubles the value. I think that's really good. We're gonna take boosted Crass. None of these. I didn't go over them, but they were all renowned diplomacy cards, so they don't matter. I'm holding on to some samples for you. You want any? You show the Admiralty the bugs crawling up and down your legs. No, that's all right. Ugh, Rentorians are disgusting. The Admiralty leave before you can catch their cooties for Podenkra's collection, too. Okay. You're about to help Podenka's back onto the boat when you're stopped by a group of Hessians. Not so fast, heathen! I'm sorry, are you addressing me? As I mentioned to my escort here, I walk in the shallows. Ha! Hesh wouldn't extend a tentacle to a Rentorian anyway. You're a pretender, nothing more. And while the cult elders might not see through you, we do. You won't leave Bavaria alive. So I can do even more negotiation, or we can try to fight him. I'm gonna be real. I should have probably taken more fights. But we're not strong. So I feel like defending her against this would be super bad. So we're gonna do one more negotiation. But I hope I don't regret this, because I really do need to take fights and get stronger. Let's take a step back, huh? The war was the Admiralties, not the cults. You really want to risk starting another one? Just listen, okay? Okay. Great. Powder keg. Hot air. I could play this standing. I don't need to, but I could. Play the bully for that, and... yeah. Let's just get some more renown. Nice. Turnabout. That protects us. We'll upgrade the hot air. Let's indecision. Okay. And then we'll boosted Crass and lose ability to get rid of this. And he's dead next turn, basically. I'm gonna play, well, I'll play boosted Crass. I'm gonna play Degrade, and I think that means I win. So yeah, we have a pretty strong negotiation deck, I would say. And the red upgraded, so now we can draw a card, an extra card every negotiation, which is nice. Degrade is upgraded. I'm going to make it hit 3 times, because that's crazy. Boosted Turnabout. Destroy friendly argument, apply composure equal to its maximum resolve +2 to all friendly arguments, or Pale Turnabout. Making it free is actually way better for us. Forgo. Expend a card in your hand. All other cards in your hand gain 2 damage until played. No. Just who do you think that benefits, huh? Not your church, that's for sure. I suppose the Admiralty has finally stepped in line. It would be a shame to do anything that might give them more power. You can pass through for now, but we are watching you. Thank you for your assistance, Smith. Podenkra loves you. Envoy Pendant. The first diplomacy card you play each negotiation costs 1 less action. Very nice. Let's go talk to Tai. A comfort to see you again. Podenkra did the thing at the place and then went back home. Really? Unharmed? Why are you so surprised? Apologies. It is, of course, exactly how I expected it to go. Uh-huh. Well, you're welcome. Oh, one more thing. Did Podenkra meet with anyone else while she was here? I'm not supposed to say. Cute. But thank you for your discretion. You get paid 100 shells. You gain 2 metal. You get to choose a graft. Start your turn, take 1 piercing damage. So the benefit of this is that you will always increase your Moxie by 1 or 2. It's not bad. I actually don't hate it, as opposed to the rugged wiring. Like, I think the rugged wiring is, like, super trash. Like, I don't like it. Plus, it guarantees to increase your Moxie, too. So, yeah, we'll take the chafe. I'll allow it. We'll get rid of the rugged wiring. But I really, really should have gotten that graph slot. In fact, I really need to get that graph slot now. I'll have to get it before we go to bed. I'm also definitely going to buy a tincture from Marif. Find Denicus leaning over the bar, talking to an increasingly frazzled sweet Marif. I gave you 20 shills to break into smaller chips and the shills to pay my tab, but you only gave me the change back. No, I gave you what you're owed. I don't think you gave me the 20. Don't give him nothing, sweets. I've whistled that tune before, and it's not as catchy as he thinks. I'm getting married tonight, you know. Least you could do is let me get drunk. Whatever game Theroux's playing, he expects you to be on the level. You can drink when it's over. I've never married a Kodeshi before. Is drinking part of the ceremony? Oh yeah, first you sign the forms in triplicate, then you go down the rest of the ink in one go. It'll mess you up good, but you'll see in pretty colors for the rest of the night. Are you having me on? Nope. If you don't want to drink squid juice, just make your signature real big and goopy. Loopy. You ready? Never enough time to be anything else after you. All right, say goodbye to your old life. You're about to get banquad. Goodbye, old life. Bye? Okay. No, Marif, sell me that tincture. I need it so bad. Because this boss fight can get real hairy. What? There's a boss fight? No way! The route to the magistrate's office is familiar enough to you, what with being dragged in and out of it enough times in your disgruntled youth. So with your feet going on muscle memory, your mind is free to wander. Theroux was always annoying. You can easily picture his smug glee when he heard you were being cast out, happy enough to be elevated on his own. You spent your whole life waiting for a chance to clock him and get away with it, but that was just to rough him up a little. Killing him's a different story. Hey, bud, you better watch where you're going. Huh? Oh, sorry. Got something in my mind, nothing personal. I think it probably is personal, Smith. Should have kept laying low, Cassandro. Or, what are you calling yourself now? Denicus? I wasn't sure I had your trail. Maybe another month or two I might have given up, but you had to get greedy and betroth yourself to the only person in Havaria more greasy than you. What is it you want, Cobb? Shills? This time tomorrow I'll have 5 times what you gave me. If you want me to pay you back, it'll be simple. You broke my heart and you offer me shills? I would have paid twice that much to get you to stay. Shocking Hash, are you serious? He's a 2-bit con man. I could floss my teeth with his act. And who are you, hired muscle? I'll kill you too if I have to. So we're gonna defend Denicus, and the reason why we're gonna do this is because I absolutely have to take a battle, and this one doesn't seem too bad. Fine, I could use a good fight to help me get my head on straight. But, yeah, this is a rough one. Let's start with trying to get rid of this guy, because he doesn't have evasion. Yeah, as much as I'd love to play the tincture, I need to save that for the boss fight, or we're in, like, massive amounts of trouble. Okay. I'm gonna play the boosted flask until I get what I want, which is none of these. God damn it. Will this make him traumatized? It did. Okay. I'd love to play Protective Procedure. He's not taking damage this turn. And I don't really have any of my good damage cards right now. Mirrored Kiss of the Fist is in the next hand. Yeah, let's play Protective Procedure. Okay, this is 18 damage. Very nice. I still actually have to reapply trauma to him if I want to make sure that Enhanced Hold'em actually triggers. So we gotta do that. Flask. Okay, great. Murder Bay Blaster, exactly what I need. We're gonna play this on Cobb to make him panic. The Vrox no longer have their defense, or their evasion, so I can start fucking them up. Again, we gotta apply that trauma to guarantee our Enhanced Hold'em. This one is about to go. Yeah, we'll just send it off with a Ruthless. Actually, as much as I hate to do it, I might need to get that graph slot before we go do the boss fight, because I forgot that we're going to get our battle graft that gives us an extra action here. Alright, we did it. We should be out of here. Denicus will take care of it. Oh, and our second opinion got upgraded. Nice. Okay. Another Ruthless. Gain defense equal to the damage of your target's next attack. That's not a bad defensive card. And Splinter. Attack a random enemy. Expend one empty bottle card from your deck. Apply to impair. Why, for the life of me, can I not find anything that actually helps my build get better? I don't want Ruthless. Again, I've already got Ruthless. I don't need it again. As planners, best reconsider. This isn't over. Only one of you bankwads has any real clout, and it's not you. Yeah, your skull says otherwise. Cobb retreats as quick as his injuries allow. Well, that was certainly dramatic. Do I still look fit to be married? Yeah, real peach. Let's keep going, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna get that ground slot, even though it's gonna hurt me. It's a shame, but should have done this first. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. There's a small interruption. There's food, and I need to go eat it. So I need to be quick. Alright. We got that done. Sorry, I was checking my phone. I should have done that while the recording was paused. It's fine. I might cut that out. The magistrate's office is calm and quiet. Seems Theroux might have booked it off specifically for the signing. You stay out of sight once your brother appears, hiding in the vestibule and poking one eye out to watch. Theroux looks happy. The happiest you've ever seen him, to be honest. He's bouncing on his heels as he reaches his hands out to Denicus's, taking them in his own. The magistrate notarizes the paperwork and seals it inside a metal tube before leaving the newlyweds alone to contemplate their future together. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to meet you, and thank you for agreeing to this frankly rushed courtship. Well, I certainly can't complain. Oh, I'm sure you can, especially when you meet my family. I'd disown all of them if I could. Yeah, speaking of, Smith, I should have known you'd show up. You can't stand to have any crisis not be your making. Don't quite get what that means, but if there's the party, I'll crash it. Nobody wants you here. Just go back to whatever lousy dive you call home and let the parasites eat you. This is my home, you brat. I only left because the lot of you made me feel like I didn't belong. But that's gonna change, because I'm gonna get back what's mine. To your surprise, Theroux throws out an arm to shield Denicus. It catches you off guard enough to give him time to call for backup. Assassin! Thief! Someone help! Turns out when you're rich and powerful, there's always someone on hand. Bellic and Taz. Uh-oh. First, I'm gonna smash the scar of yours into the filigree floor. Then, baby brother, you and I are gonna have words, and they won't be nice. Alright, let's take a look at these. Retribution. If Freelance Bodyguard Taz's brother is killed or panics, Freelance Bodyguard Taz gains 6 power. Okay, so you kind of have to kill him at the same time. And they're doing 16 damage to me already. Joy. We're starting with a tincture. I think oh fuck, what I should have done. Well, at least we can apply some trauma to start with. But what I am immediately gonna do is I'm gonna bio boost because I'm taking so much damage. And I need to start working on building up my flourish some more. Okay. Who do I want to start working on? They both suck. Okay. Bellic first, I guess. I can't afford to waste time on this shit, so... Do I want to slam? For 2 adrenaline to make Kiss the Fists do 6 more damage? Yeah, actually. Let's go for that. Ah, great. Now they're being tricksy. Drink the flask. Boosted chug. Boosted chug. I didn't want any of those, but okay. I think we just go for an enhanced hold'em and another mirrored kiss the fists. And we just leave the big brain in the draw for when I want it. Okay. Hubris. Hubris is reduced by 2 whenever I hit him. Yikes. Okay. At that rate, I think I might want to clean house. Actually, keep the bashes. Let's get rid of the toughen ups because I'm not going to play them. I don't think I have time to play the boosted flask. Okay, cool. This is going to do a fuckload of damage to him. If I slam first, it'll do even more. Now, I have to also work on this asshole, unfortunately. But I can make this guy panic and not do any damage to me. But then this asshole is going to get 6 power. Yuck. Okay, 18 damage incoming. Luckily, I currently have 19 Moxie. Give him some trauma. I need to play these empty bottles out of the fucking hands. Honestly, play Big Brain. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, enhanced hold'em. Okay. We're staying up on top of it with the Moxie. But only barely. Yeah, let's slam. I'd love to play Protective Procedure. I really would. But that's gonna get me killed. It might be worth it to make this guy panic. Ooh, an impair? Actually, an impair on you would honestly be huge. This does exactly 9. This will make him panic. Yeah. Sucks to turn down a Hold'em, but I can't do it. Okay, let's go. Murder Bay Blaster, exactly what I wanted. Slam. Mirrored Kiss the Fist. Oh shit, that'll kill him. Well, do I want him to live? Not really. Kill his ass. This card gains 3 bonus damage for every card played this turn. I wish I knew what the other guy had. Well, I don't need to kill this one, but he'll hate me. I killed his brother. Kill him. Like, that's the thing. They'll hate me if I leave the other one alive. Underdriver. Applies 3 defense. Applies 2 bonus defense for every card played this turn. Expend. And Overdriver. This card gains 3 bonus damage for every card played this turn. Expend. This is not a bad card, so I will take Overdrive. I don't want Underdriver. Let's see. So it just gains... So Rooted actually has an interesting interaction with minimum damages increases, which is, I think, it just increases the damage of the card by total. So our Second Opinion will actually boost this to 9, as opposed to this being 3 to 5 plus 5. This will be 9 plus 3, which will be 12. So I think this is actually better. Right, I don't want that one. I'm sorry, I was looking at it. I was just like, huh? If this card destroys an argument, gain 1 action and return it to your hand. Duplicate the next argument you create. Again, like, great cards that I absolutely don't need, as far as I'm concerned. And Wild Rant. Improvise 2 hostile cards from your draw pile and then play them with random targets. Like, great cards that none of which I need. Let's take a look at this. Duck, gain 1 evasion, expend burnout. Obliterate, 3 cost, apply 1 stun. Or Jackpot, threshold 10, apply 1 stun. Now, this would be great. It would be fantastic. It would be wonderful to hit the threshold. It would be so good. But I still don't have a way to hit the threshold with any reliability. I'm using an item card, technically, to hit to get power. I can try. But no, you need to have at minimum 5 power for this to work. 5 power or 5 adrenaline. I just feel like that's like asking a lot. It's asking a whole lot to make this work. Even though it is a really good card. I'm honestly surprised that we made it through that fight so well. I really just need to get rid of the toughen ups. I don't use them. I need to like play them so that I can either destroy them from the deck or just remove them. I hate to skip. Maybe taking the 3 cost obliterate is actually fine. I'll take that. You're starting to get a reputation for violence. I gained another dangerous and a known thug. Deal 1 resolve damage to your random opponent argument whenever you draw a card. Known thug is good. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of my dangerouses. Pick a graft. Calamity Jar, game 1 action start your turn, you can no longer own a pet. Game 1 action start your turn, take 3 damage at the end of every turn. Absolutely not. And at the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. So the benefit of the Calamity Jar is, or the downside of the Calamity Jar is basically nothing because we literally don't have a pet. And unlike most other characters, Smith does not get the option to like buy a pet. So I think actually the Calamity Jar is what we're going for. All that's left is Theroux, trembling in his very expensive boots. Denicus stands by, watching you closely. Well, you done what you always do. So what's next, Smith? You kill me, and then what? Vix, if you can even get to him, and then Mullify, I'd like to see you try. So we can kill him, or we can reconcile with him. I'm going to try to reconcile with him, because that's fun. We're going to get rid of this Dangerous. I need to get rid of it. I have too many of them. Okay. Is it free? Standard. And he's not doing that much damage to us, so let's play Crass. Thinking of next turn. Indecision, Powder Keg, Visionary Bewilder. Oh fuck, that was the one that was afflicted by that. Okay. That sucks. Turnabout. And we play Enduring Hunter. But now that we have the Powder Keg out, we're super well defended. As long as we draw Turnabout. Oh yeah. We got this. We so got this in the bag, dude. It's already over. We're really strong. I'm surprised how strong we are as a negotiator already. Attack random argument, expending number. No. I don't need any of these. I mean, come on, Slogger. All three of you cut me out so easy. You never made anything easy for us. It took me ages to prove I wasn't just another Smith, all bang and no flash. But the more success I had, the more Big Smalley took it under control. He said it was reserved for when you inevitably dragged us through the silt yet again. So you got rid of me. In exchange for what? A 10-year marriage contract? 4, actually. Huh! You that desperate? Believe it or not, I might actually like to be married. It's lonely work being under Vix's thumb and Mullify's notice. You have your freedom at least. And how about this? Help me get back in. Get me reinstated. You do that, and I'll fight Vix Slime and Stock to help you out, huh? I suppose I would like this marriage to last longer than 4 years. Right, about that. Oh, don't mind me. This isn't even the most interesting wedding I've attended. Just regretting some of the negotiations I neglected to lean in on. But a lot can happen in 4 years, I suppose. I guess? You're not sure what to make of this turn of events, but at least they make a cute couple. Boy. Yeah, Denicus is pissed. As he should be. Okay, guys. As much as I'd love to just move on to the next day here, A, we're over time. B, I'm hungry and there's food waiting, and I've left it waiting for a long-ass time. So it's time to stop. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Do all the YouTube things if you feel like it. Bye.